Now, News Extra here on KNEB. We're at 7:53. Our update brought to you by First State Bank. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Deb Carlson is here from the Lied Scottsbluff Public Library. We're going to talk about a great program they have at the library called kindergarting. How you doing?
That's right. I'm great.
Good. She got here on time, even with all the trains and everything and the snow and the whole 9 yards. All right. So tell us what this is all about.
Well, the kindergarting program is a program we started, I think, back in 1993. I was thinking back on that, to invite area kindergarten children to come to the library to get their very first library card. That's kind of the age we decided children needed to be. They can usually write their name. They understand the process. So we go to their kindergarten classrooms in Scottsbluff, give them a little invitation that we've written a poem and things, and then hope that they come to us at the library to get that first library card.
All right. When you go to the classrooms, I'm sure you put on a little program.
Oh, we do.
Kind of make it look like this is a pretty good deal, right?
We take materials, everything that they can check out with that card. So we take a book, a DVD, audio, a magazine, everything. I read a book to them that's always a lot of fun. And we just really pump them up and explain what an honor and pleasure it is to get that first card. And then, of course, we have some incentives that go with it. So the Star Herald is one of our co-sponsors, Perkins this year. So they get a lot of little prizes, too. The main one they love is their Bonkers headband. We say, go Bonkers for books. So they are pretty ramped about coming in and getting that headband, getting the color and shape, and getting all cool and going bonkers.
All right. And then one of the things you got to do after you get this presentation is you give them the invite, and the parents then, it's up to them to get their kids to the library to get the card.
Exactly.
I would think the kids are bugging them to go get their card.
Oh, we've laughed so hard. Some of those moms come in and say to us, we couldn't even get home from school today. They said, we got to go. We got to come. So we try to get them excited enough that they can get that parent to come. And then once they come in the door and get their card and their materials, we use that as an opportunity to take the children over and show them where the books are, that they'll be able to read those first words, where the areas are to use the computers and play on the interactive wall. And we like to let them see what a joy and pleasure it is to be at the library.
Yeah. And this can happen. You're trying to do this during the school year, but even at summer, for some reason, if the kids haven't done it by then.
Haven't got it. Usually we kind of tell them during that kindergarten year, and the reason is because we only have a certain amount of things. We never run out of the materials, but we might run out of the yo-yo color or the bonkers, so want to get them in there while they're a kindergartner.
So you want to get them in there right away, after you get them to give them that presentation. All right, we'll talk about more stuff with Deb right after this.
Hey, Nebraska, Dave Ramsey here. When I get asked where you should keep your money, for me it's a no-brainer. Locally owned community banks like First State Bank in Scottsbluff and Gering. They offer all the bells and whistles of the big banks, but with free checking that includes free e-statements, free online banking, and no-charge First mobile banking, free ATM transactions nationwide, and no monthly maintenance fees. First State Bank, Scottsbluff and Gering. Member FDIC.
Back on News Extra this morning, Deb Carlson is here from the Lied Scottsbluff Public Library. We're talking about the kindergarting program, which is a program where the library goes into the kindergarten classes in Scottsbluff, invites them to come in, invites kids to come in and get their kinder card, and tells them all the wonderful things they can get with that card, and the kids usually are pretty much in the library within the next day or so, dragging their parents in to get that card. Now, you say 271 kindergartners in Scottsbluff?
In Scottsbluff Public and Private Schools. Mm-hmm.
All right.
But, and as I left on Friday, I think we had over 70-something kids who had already come in. So we're really pleased. That's great. But, of course, they can do it through May, so we want to keep getting more of them in case they, haven't made it in the door.
And the fact that you don't go into some other schools in the pan, like in Gering, you don't go into those, but don't go into Morrill. But those kids can still come in and get a card, right?
Right. Any child who, lives in the Panhandle or anywhere else is welcome if they're a kindergartner to come and get that card. And certainly if they, don't get it as a kindergartner, they're welcome to come as a first or second grader, whatever the age. Right. We really want anyone who would like a card to come in, but we really push getting those little kindergartners through the door. It's pretty cute when they walk in the door and say, I'm a kindergartner.
Yep. And
they're
for
proud.
some reason, they're proud that maybe being a kindergartner actually gets them in the door. Right?
That's right. Exactly.
Let's talk about any other things. You got tons of other stuff.
There are always things happening. We've got a big story time this week called See Me Go, and we bought some streamers and some things we're going to do to kick that one off. We've got Lego Club the last Monday night of the month, so it's coming up next Monday night at 6:00, and it's for children from age 3 through 12. We have a great time at Lego Club. STEM, which is our science, technology, engineering, and math, that's monthly as well, and we're having wonderful responses with that. So, and then the adult reading program is going to be kicking off soon. So it's a hopping place at the library.
Yep. You guys did real well in that favorite library contest.
We did.
Got all the way to the
16.
Quarterfinals.
We made it into the 16 libraries, and Lawrence, Kansas beat us out.
Yeah, well, it's pretty tough to beat Lawrence, Kansas.
They're large.
Yeah, they're large. So, but anyway, you guys did a good job with that. So, the Lied Scottsbluff Public Library, just a great place to go, whether you're an adult or a kid, either one. A good place to go, and a lot of people use it, and that's exactly the reason why we renovated, right?
That's what we want. It has been absolutely wonderful. Yes, definitely. Right. It's there for them.
Deb Carlson from the Lied Scottsbluff Public Library, we thank her for coming. Thank you.